Hello, my butterfly beauties, and welcome if you are new. My name is Charlene, and on this channel, we focus on everything beauty, fragrance, and lifestyle. So if you like my style, why don't you subscribe and stay a while? In today's video, we are going over the Victoria's Secret Daring perfume. Now, I have it in the 5 fragrance mist. I did pick it up in 2 of the travel sprays, and I picked it up in the perfume. If you saw my Victoria's Secret perfume haul probably about a month ago or so at this point, I told you that I was going to be reviewing several of those perfumes and giving my thoughts after I've placed them on my skin. I enjoyed them in the store, but I wanted to see how they was going to do on my skin and share my thoughts on those to be helpful for anyone who is looking to buy that for themselves or someone else. So if you want to see my thoughts on Victoria's Secret Daring, then just stay tuned. All right, so Daring. Daring was the one they released, I believe, last year. And this one has notes of bright bergamot, it has warm oak moss, and it has bold amber. So this is a amber woody category. So you have to be into those vibes. This, to me, this is different for me. And let me tell you why, because I normally love the sweets, the gourmands, and all the things. So when you see bergamot, oak moss, and amber, in my head, I automatically start thinking masculine. Unisex masculine. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not. It is a woodsy, ambery, warm, sophisticated, unique scent. But it, to me, does not lean masculine. So let me go over each of the things with you for a second. Daring 5 fragrance mist looks like this. It's an 8.4 fluid ounce, 250 ml bottle. These typically go for 25 bucks. This, the fragrance lotion, I think it's something else, are normally 25. And then you can get them in the travel sprays. 7 ml or 0.23 fluid ounce travel sprays. This is what it looks like. As you can see, I did a pretty good chunk in how much I used. When I am testing my perfumes, I do not layer with any other fragrances. I simply make sure I have clean, moisturized with a regular moisturizer, and then I hit all my pulse points behind my neck, chest, elbow, wrist, tummy area, and I do behind my knees. And then after I put on my clothing, I will hit a couple of spots on top of my clothing. So that's how I did the wear test on this. This I smelled several hours. I put it on before I left for work, and when I came back home, I could still smell it on my skin. So to me, that has a good longevity. I'm not saying it projected for a long time. It projected a few hours, but it was in my scent bubble the whole time. Like when I moved my arm and things around, I still smelled it. And what a smell was it! I really enjoyed this as it dried down. So from the beginning to end, I enjoyed the scent very, very, very much. It was so good. And it's surprising because the bright bergamot is kind of, they on their site they mentioned bergamot peel, and it gives it a they put bright for a reason. It gives it a brightness at first, but the oak moss grounds it, so it gives it that little earthy vibe. So although it's bright, it's still like grounded. And then the amber adds another warmth and texture to the mist as it dries down, making it nice and warm and sensual. It really does get your attention. So this is a compliment getter. This will get you compliments for sure. It is unique enough. It's a different spin on their typical fragrances, and so I guess that's probably why they named it daring, because it is very unexpected, but it is in a good way. Very nice. It does, like when I would step outside and the wind would blow, you would get the scent blowed up in your nose. Oh, it was so good. I enjoyed it very much. So with that being said, I did get 2 travel sprays in this one, so I have a backup travel spray in that one, but I'm gonna put my travel sprays up for when I actually do travel. But I told you guys before, as I'm testing these, if I love the fragrance, I'm going to take the big boy out. Well, it's not the biggest boy, but it's the biggest boy that they had on sale, the 1.7 ounce. So let's look at this bottle. And on the back of here, it says, Daring explores the possibilities of a universal fragrance that inspires fearless expression. This is a gorgeous scent, so we're going to see what this bottle looks like. But this is the box without the packaging. The packaging has the notes on the back for you. Okay. So it has like a creamy pink type of lid on it. And it has a unique shape. Like it's kind of like when you cut, you have an ice block and you chisel away at it. It's how it kind of reminds me of the look. But that is how it looks on the top. It looks very modern and edgy like, so it really fits the name, Daring, don't you think? I think so. But this bottle is very cute. Like I said, this is a 50 ml or 1.7 fluid ounce. My overall thoughts on the perfume as well as the mist. I sprayed the mist back on my hand. The mist for me will be good for layering, but for me, the mist, I don't have to have the mist. So when I finish this, what I repurchase, I'm going to keep it because I did enjoy it. But I don't think it's something that is a need as far as matching the scent. I don't know how the fragrance lotion does because I didn't pick up the fragrance lotion. But to me, this one was more linear, whereas this one took you more on a journey. So I'm sure it's going to layer well with this. But for me, the fine fragrance mist is more of a pass. But I already have it. I'm going to enjoy it while I have it. And maybe my thoughts will change as I wear it more. But just from wearing it a couple of times, I smell the moss thing. But what I don't pick up in here is the bright bergamot. And see, it's the combination of all of it that really adds the depth to me. I smell more of the oakmoss in here. But that is my overall thought. So this perfume, the 1.7, is normally $59.95. The travel sprays are normally $19.95. And the fragrance mists are normally $25. So if you can find it whenever they're having a sale, because they will do some sales coming up to try to get these gifts and things out. So if it's something that you've been eyeing, get in store, get your nose on it, spray it on your skin to see if you like it. I enjoyed it very much. Longevity for me was very nice. So I am glad I have it in my collection. I'm going to enjoy it very much. And it's very appropriate for this time of year, I think. With that being said, let me know down below what you think. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.